What did you say to Prime Minister Netanyahu when you spoke to him?
We had a very good conversation, and he was hit, and he hit back, and I can't blame him for that. But he was hit, he hit back, and now they've called it quits. So they're gonna just leave each other alone for another week or something. It's been going on for a long time. You could say about 3,000 years if you really would, but certainly it's been going on for 47 years. But no, he hit back. They were going back and forth, and now they both agreed through me to stop. And we're in the final throes of what will be a very, very good deal that will not allow in any way, shape, or form nuclear weapons, etc. And the strait will open up right away. It'll open up immediately upon signing, which could be in 2 or 3 days.
Iran's leading strongman has sent a stark warning to Israel even as Trump publicly scolds Netanyahu over rising tensions. "You pulled Iran out of the wolf's jaws," declares a senior Iranian leader, suggesting Tehran's teeth are now sharper than ever. Iran's parliament speaker is hailing a national jihad as the country marks the 100th day since the US-Israel attack. This comes as Trump drops a major bombshell, insisting that talks with Iran are still very much on. Iran's lead negotiator has delivered a pointed message to America and Israel as tensions once again flare across the region. Iran's parliament speaker praised citizens for their resilience and unity as the conflict crossed the 100-day mark. Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, on June 9th, claimed that Iran had successfully disappointed the enemy despite sustained pressure. The senior Iranian negotiator also argued that Tehran cannot be intimidated or forced into submission by its adversaries. Ghalibaf said, and I quote, "100 days have passed since the national jihad that rose up to preserve the lifeblood of Iran. God's greetings upon you who warmed Iran's back, disheartened the enemy, and pulled the country from the jaws of ferocious wolves that had bared their teeth to force the submission of Islamic Iran. Long live Iran, and long live the resistance of the great Iranian nation. We prefer the language of diplomacy, but we speak other languages far more fluently. Break your commitments, and we'll switch to what we speak best. You ride the horse you saddled." End quote. Earlier, the Iranian official also warned Israel against carrying out any further attacks across the region. Ghalibaf cautioned Netanyahu that Iran's armed forces remain fully prepared to thwart any new strikes. On June 9th, US President Donald Trump acknowledged that negotiations with Iran are currently underway. Trump also claimed that Netanyahu was justified in hitting back at Iran during the recent flare-up.
We have ongoing negotiations in Iran and with Iran that hasn't stopped. And we could have at least an idea by 1 or 2 days from now, but I think it's going well. The blockade continues to hold 100%. Nothing is getting through our blockade. No oil, no income, no nothing. Nothing's getting through the blockade.
What did you say to Prime Minister Netanyahu when you spoke to him?
We had a very good conversation, and he was hit, and he hit back, and I can't blame him for that. But he was hit, he hit back, and now they've called it quits. So they're gonna just leave each other alone for another week or something. It's been going on for a long time. You could say about 3,000 years if you really would, but certainly it's been going on for 47 years. But no, he hit back. They were going back and forth, and now they both agreed through me to stop. And we're in the final throes of what will be a very, very good deal that will not allow in any way, shape, or form nuclear weapons, etc. And the strait will open up right away. It'll open up immediately upon signing, which could be in 2 or 3 days. No, I said do what's right, but I want you to stop as quickly as you can, because they have to stop. It's had to do with Lebanon, and it has to stop. We want to get it finished.
There's a report that an Army helicopter went down in the strait. Can you give us an update on that? Are the soldiers okay?
The pilots are fine, yeah.
Was
Nobody injured. We are going to issue a report tomorrow, but the pilots are fine, yeah.
Sir, did you just say 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks that
2 or
you'll be
3
signing?
days.
You'll be signing a peace agreement
No, we have a good chance of doing it. We should be able to do it in 1 hour, if you want to know the truth.
What's the biggest sticking point right now?
I don't think there are any sticking points. I think we're very close to having a very, very good, strong, powerful deal. If we go and bomb, which we can do very easily if we want, and we spend another 2 or 3 weeks bombing, they'll have nothing left whatsoever, but you won't have the Strait open for months. If we do the bombing, a lot of people are going to be killed. Who wants to do that? I don't. And we'll have a signed document that's actually stronger than doing the bombing. What has proven to be a very powerful thing is the blockade. The blockades turned out to be much stronger than bombing. And it was really a combination. It was our initial thrust and then the blockade. But, their economy is really suffering, and they're going to make a deal.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.